What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of What's on the Shelf here at JDTCo, World Headquarters. This is World Headquarters, right, Nick?
Yeah.
World Headquarters. Woke up this morning and hit ship station like I do every morning because I'm, out of my mind. And we sold a lot of tools last night, Nick, right or wrong?
Yeah, we did.
A lot of tools. And this right here, this deal, basically it's a Milwaukee Starter Kit. 4.0, 2.0, M12 charger. I know.
It comes with the bag, too.
The bag's in there?
There's a bag in there.
There's a bag in here.
There's a bag in there.
There's a bag in here. Listen to me, guys. Nick interrupted me, but I was saying, I know. You don't need an M12 charger. Well, guess what? Neither do we. Nick, how many M12 chargers are currently on the premises here at JDTCo World Headquarters?
A lot.
Give me a number.
I don't discuss numbers.
Nick doesn't discuss numbers, but let me just put it this way. We could probably get a furnace and burn these for heat this year. What do you think?
Yeah. We've been talking about it for a couple years, but now I think it's time.
It's time. We need a furnace. Frankie, order me a furnace on Amazon. I want one that'll burn anything, whether it's a piece of wood, an M12 charger, or my comp. What? Listen, I told you to shake stuff up. I'm here to shake stuff up, not make friends. And listen, guys, don't get me wound up. This is a shelf tour. These are supposed to be down the middle. Table sessions, we yell and scream. Firesides, we are nice and mellow. And let me tell you something. A lot of you guys aren't watching the fireside chat, and I really think you're missing a lot because I am bearing my soul and letting you know all the dirty inside secrets of what happens in the tool business to people like me, who are misguided and misled by corporate giants. Right, Nick? What do you think about it? What do you think of the Fireside Chat? Is it interesting to you?
Yeah, they're okay. They're kind of boring.
Kind of boring, he says. Okay, it's fine, Nick. Anyway, let's talk tools. Milwaukee Starter Kit, M12, 4.0, 2.0, charger, and a bag. This is $170, right?
Yes.
Right. And while we're at it, we'll throw one of these in for you for free, too. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. And I think we should do this deal for one more week and then raise the price. Because everybody else out there is getting a lot more money than we are for this.
Significantly more money.
Significantly more. So I'm going to run it for a couple more days. And after that, we're going to raise the price. And you can also, if you buy the starter kit, there's a couple other options you can get. You can get the M12 blower, right?
Yeah.
Tire inflator. Straight grinder. And what else? Anything else?
There's the M12 polisher, very tool.
M12 polisher for the headlights. Say you want to be an entrepreneur and make a couple extra bucks. You walk around your neighborhood, find somebody with dull headlights and buff their headlights. Now you're in business, kid. Then you got to waste your money on some crappy 3D print machine in your mother and father's basement. Did I say that?
Oh, we'll talk about that again.
I'm not going to talk about the 3D community because I think I ruffled some feathers yesterday again with some 3D talk.
Did you really?
A little bit. But that's okay. I'm okay with it. I told you I was here to shake stuff up. This is the Milwaukee M18 half-inch impact, 1,400 pounds of torque, and this is probably one of our best-selling tools through the years. You agree with that?
Yeah, they've slowed down recently, which is fine.
Which is fine because they're harder to get, and the prices have significantly went up, right or wrong. And but still, this is one of the most desirable tools. And I think at this point, everybody has one.
I think everyone has like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 of them. I'll tell you a funny story. When the Milwaukee Impact first came out, the 1,200-pound one, I forget the part number of that one, we sold tons of them. That was like one of the first tools we sold online. And when Milwaukee announced they were coming out with the new half-inch Impact, I was like, these guys are going to be so mad at us that we just sold, everybody this gun. Now they have the better one. Nobody's going to buy these new guns. Nick, were we wrong?
Yeah, we were wrong.
We were wrong. As you can tell, this Impact is dressed with a boot, and this is a JDTCo boot made for us, by us. And we have them in red, black, and green. And you might see other people or tool dealers with these, but we had them first because we made them, and we had the exclusive on them for 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Most of the stuff
helped design and innovate.
Of course we designed it.
Pretty much every boot that you see on a Milwaukee tool that's not by Milwaukee.
We designed.
Yes.
We designed. How about the battery boots?
Yeah, we have those.
Of course we do. And these are a great impact, and I know like SnapOn just came out with one, and it's got more power. It's got half the warranty and it's double the price. You could buy a box of these things for the price of that one tool. And I mean, like, this is 1,400 pounds. And I mean, if it's any tighter than that, you might need a torch, right? Torch.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about the new Milwaukee batteries? This ain't one, is it?
No. I don't know.
We're trying to find out
I need someone to field test it.
We need somebody to feel. Don't say that because everybody's gonna want a free battery. Milwaukee, let us know what the difference is with your battery because I know it's sealed, but it's the same size exactly. It's the same weight exactly.
So our boot still fits on.
And our boot still fits on us. We want to know where the change is. It's got the same vent holes in it. I think they put a gasket in there or something like that. I don't know. I'm curious. I'd like to know myself. Also, as you can tell, we're in our store, and we have all the pack outs in the store. And we sell a lot of pack outs in the store. And these things have a cult following, right?
Yeah, we got more in the window, too.
We got more in the window. And Milwaukee's coming out with a new garage system with a track for your walls, and we will be getting all that in as soon as it's available, correct?
Yeah.
So anything new pack out comes in, and if you're local to us in Toto, New Jersey, 273 Union Boulevard, stop by and visit us. And you can see our display.
We got the pack out cabinets are now available.
You order them in?
Cabinets, yeah.
You're here?
Oh, we don't have them here.
Oh, okay. You order them in?
I guess I should.
You think? I mean, you know, this needs a little. This has the wood top on. I like that.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Now, let me tell you something. I talked about these before one time. These drawers, okay, have the same ball bearing track slides as your SnapOn, Maco, or anybody else's toolbox in the world has, because Accuride has the patent on the roller slides. Did you know that, Nick?
No.
So everybody uses the same ball bearing slides. Accuride. You can fact check me. It's okay. These are nice though. Look at that. Look at the quality of that. And if you're a pack out guy, Nick always says he's not a pack out guy, but he's a pack out guy. In the back of his Bronco, pack out.
Little guy.
Okay, he's a pack out guy. Milwaukee transfer pumps are in stock. They're hard to get. Once in a while we get them. Fans, hard to get. Once in a while we get them. And
our fan deal's over, but we're still doing it in store.
in store, we sold a lot of the fans, didn't we?
We did.
We did a 2-pack deal.
That was a big deal.
Big deal. Frankie, was that a big deal? Frankie's not on mic, but he shook his head like, yeah. Milwaukee chainsaws. I know. It's not a steel, gas-powered 2-stroke for clear cutting the sequoias, but sooner or later, I promise you, everybody's going to have an electric chainsaw in their hand. I'll tell you why. Because going green means going green, and there's nothing more green than cutting down a tree with a battery-powered chainsaw. Nick, you agree with that?
Yeah.
And while you're at it, when you're weed whacking, get yourself a battery-powered weed whacker because we don't want to, make any noise and wake up the neighborhood. All right, let me stand up. I'm sitting down because I'm tired. And a quick shout out to one of our guys on our tool page, Glenn Bretzking. How do you say his last name? Bretzing. How old is that kid? 25, 28?
It's got to be 30, probably.
He's 30?
Maybe it's the most.
He posted on Facebook that he was exhausted. He took his son for a 5-minute bicycle ride, and he thought he was going to die. Okay? And I'm like, I got a 56-year-old guy who did 20 miles on Sunday and 10 miles on Saturday. Okay? And I'm fine. A little tired today, but I'm fine. Milwaukee 3/4 Impact. Okay? 1 key. And it's actually, they call it 1,500 pounds of torque. It has a little bit more torque than a 1/2 inch, but the thing with this is when you're using bigger sockets, you're using a bigger anvil, you're going to use an adapter, you're going to lose another 100 pounds. So it makes sense to get this if you're using a lot of 3/4 drive sockets. Right, Nick?
Yeah, it's really just a matter of which I tell everyone, it's a matter of which sockets you have more of.
Nick's good. Me, I just tell them, buy it. That's it. They're like, what? Buy it. Okay? But does the 1/2 inch boot fit this?
Yeah.
Like a champ. This is 1 key. Milwaukee side impact. We have these available in 1/2 inch drive and 3/8 drive. We should do a deal with these again. With a battery?
We still have a little bit left with the battery.
Really?
Yeah.
Which battery? 3.0?
2.0.
2.0. How much?
310.
310. That's a good deal.
210.
210.
210.
So $199 regular price, and then $210 with a free battery. That's a good deal.
That's
a $10 battery. That's a good deal. We did a deal. We did a deal one time. We did it with 6.0 battery. Remember what we called it?
The King Kong.
The King Kong deal.
That was a good deal.
It was a good deal. We did, and Nick did the cheesiest King Kong Hoagland's ratchet, and Nick was like, haters trying to say it's fake.
Maybe we'll find the picture.
Yeah, we should do it again. But this is a great tool, and if you don't have one, especially if you're a truck mechanic, this tool is really shines for a truck mechanic because tight spots, and it's all about accessibility. And when you're working on trucks, this thing works really good. And I know it doesn't have 1,000,000 pounds of torque, but it's got what you need when you're working on diesels. I sell a lot of these in a route. And these are the Milwaukee Ratchets, the long reach. And I think that I know they're coming out with a new one of these.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's good. This was a good tool. I think it was a little slow. The new Ratchets, this is the high speed. This is definitely a little faster. The old Ratchets, guys liked them, but in my opinion, they were a little slow. So clearly Milwaukee stepped up to the plate. And if somebody made boot for that would be nice, Nick.
Yeah, we do.
We make a boot for that, right? Yeah, we wanted to make a boot for the old style, but Milwaukee runs in 5-year cycles. So after 5 years, they changed the design. So we waited for them to come out with the new design.
It's nice though because it's universal. It fits on the 1/4 and 3/8.
And that's one of the other reasons why we did it. We're like, you know what? It fits on both, and it's a brand new design. Let's make a boot for it. So we sent it to the wizard. He made a boot for it, and we make a better boot than anybody for this. Milwaukee uses rubber. We use, it's called plastisol, and that is a better product for the environment that mechanics use these tools in. If you're a homeowner using it in a wood shop, rubber's fine. But as a mechanic, it's going to blow up like a used condom, Nick, rubber. But it's funny, I still got guys in my route that want the old style ratchets, and I do stock them, and they're hard to get, but I get them because my truck mechanics that are animals, they want the old style. Let me talk about my personal favorite tool first, though. Right? This is the Milwaukee M18 Blower. Before this one came out, they had the old style. This is the fuel one. The other one was a non-fuel. And we had one of those and used it like the dickens. It was a great tool. We used it at home.
Did we sell it?
We sold it because some guy wanted it. One of our truck drivers wanted it for blowing out his trailer. And I was like, well, they came out new one. He goes, nah, it's too big for the truck. I want the old style. So we sold it to him. I think it was Robbie Smith, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
And I was like, Rob, that thing sucks, man, because when you use it, you get stuck. Remember, you get stuck to your leg?
Oh, yeah.
I go, it drives me crazy. He goes, well, yeah, Nick, I use it on my left hand. Okay? He's smarter than I am. So anyway, make a long story short, enough of that. This is the M18 Fuel Blower. This is probably one of the best tools Milwaukee makes, and this is my personal favorite. Nick's personal favorite is the tire inflator. My personal favorite is the blower. And I'll tell you why. You're probably like, well, what do I blow with it? I blow everything with it. I blow the store out. I blow the front of the store out. Especially in the winter when they salt it, right, Nick?
Yeah, it's a mess.
It's a pain in the ass. We salt.
That kind of became our demo store unit.
Yes. But, like, I use one of these at home, and I use it to blow up my patio. But, Nick, what do I mainly use this thing at home for?
To get some oxygen in the fire for the pizza oven.
We have a pizza oven home. We make our own pizza. It's called Italian, in case you didn't know. And this thing will get my pizza oven ready in 20 minutes. I have an 900 degree surface, and I can make pizzas within 90 seconds. Well, the first ones are like 45 seconds. Then as it cools down, it goes 90 seconds. But this thing is a game changer. If you don't have one, buy one. And we always have a deal on these on some sorts, right?
Yeah.
We have the deal with the batteries, or is that over?
I think it's over.
It's over? We should look into that, because if it isn't, that'd be a good time to pump the brakes on this one. Or hit the gas. But yeah, this is my favorite tool, man. If you see one, if you need one, if you don't think you need one, you still need one. And we talked about this the other day. There's a couple big names in the tool industry, and GearWrench being one, and I think they're about to be dethroned by Milwaukee, because GearWrench got caught slipping. GearWrench took over SK back in the day because SK was slipping. But sometimes when you get to the top of the crowd, all of a sudden you lose focus. And I think right now GearWrench, and I'm a GearWrench Street Team dealer today. I mean, after they see this video, maybe I won't be, but I really don't care because they ain't done a goddamn thing for us in the last. Because GearWrench done a goddamn thing for you in the last 2 years.
You know, they used to send like demo pieces and like a free thing of like a new product to show, just to something to show the guys.
Ride-alongs.
Yeah, nothing.
Support. Corporate. Call up. They talk to you. Right?
Nothing.
How about now, Nick? How about that? Remember back in the day at the tool show, they were the happiest people in the world. Nick used to walk in, like God, like Jesus Christ walked into the building. They were smiling, laughing. Last tool show, was it nice to you?
I didn't go to the last tool show.
The one before that.
They're okay.
They were grumpy as what are you talking about? They were grumpy. I'm like, dude, relax. Yeah, anyway, bad vibe. And enough of that. Milwaukee is coming down the road hard, guys. They got a bunch of new tools. This ratchet is pure sex and candy. Look at that. Listen to that. It is fantastic. These things are amazing. Okay? And they came out with a complete line of hardline, chrome. I knew that was going to fall. 32-piece metric wrench set, 1/4 inch.
We got a special on those right now.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing a little promo.
Nick's doing a promo. How much?
Cheap.
Cheap. Check the app.
Yeah.
Check the website.
Yeah.
Use your discount codes, right?
Yeah.
Not your codes. You how do you do
promo? Apply your promos.
Apply your promo. We have to do this sometimes, guys, to keep everybody happy in the world. They want you to list it a certain way, so we have to do it. Call the store. Any doubt, call it. When in doubt, call the store. Does that rhyme?
No.
When in doubt, call Frankie out. How's that?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, call Frankie. Nick, wait, is this a store? You have a phone number here?
Yeah.
What's the phone number, Nick?
833 Send It.
Okay.
But I know the actual number because people don't understand that.
It's amazing. People don't understand. I mean, like, what happened to 1-800 dial-a mattress, right? Nobody, they don't use it anymore. That's your millennials. You millennial? Nick's millennial.
I'm like the cusp.
Cusp. Okay. Milwaukee wrenches. These wrenches are I'll tell you, they came out with these wrenches, and it's hard to reinvent the wheel. I agree. But Milwaukee knew were coming into a market with 1 million wrenches, so they did something a little different, and they put some teeth on there, max bite. And I know there's other companies that have a little bit of teeth on here, but they really. Could you do a close up on this?
I'm trying to, but you keep moving.
Look at the teeth on that. It's like a goddamn shark, people. It's like a shark. And these are available in ratcheting, non-ratcheting, metric, standard. We have tons of these in the store, on the truck, and posted. We just did a deal online. Do you sell any of them?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because we're priced really good. We're not ripping people off.
Of course we're priced good, because we care about America. Some people are, listen, we've been doing this a long time. We've been selling tools online for, I think, we talked about this numerous times, at least 12, 15 years now. So we know a thing or two, and we try to give you guys deals on everything. Okay? So yeah, back to Milwaukee Hardline. They came out a whole line of sockets, and they have a new line. They have up to 32 millimeter wrenches now too.
Really?
So we got to start getting some of those in, and 3/4 impact socket sets too. They're really aggressive. I mean, like you'd be hard pressed to find a company who's got more money and ready to spend it than Milwaukee, and that's why I'm glad we're on the Team Red. And Milwaukee loves us. They sent us this whole display, right, Nick?
Yeah, they did.
We used to bump heads with them back in the day when we were kids, but now we're like buddy, and they take care of us. They sent us this whole display, and we do everything the way they want us to do it, and everybody's happy in life, right?
Yeah.
Here's some of these.
Yeah, big walking item.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that why it's there? Mm-hmm. Nick's got it set right by the. This is like the last minute. I'll give you one of these. Give me one of these. Smart. Nick's a smart guy. I'm happy to have him on my team. All right, guys, listen to me. Today's Thursday. I have to get my tool truck, drive to Newark, and change things down there. And before I go, I have to change things in the store. Okay? Like we always say, come for the price. And listen, before I say stay for the show part, go on the app, go on the website, call the store. We have the best deals in the industry. Peace.